Good evening, Camp Lahican. Great to have you back again for another story time. This time, we're going to be doing our very first compilation video where I take two or more shorter stories and put them together into one video. Today, we're going to be looking at two stories from counselors, both of which about the antics their campers got up to in the cabin. Let's begin. This first story is called Slippy Feet Bathroom. So, my campers and I were in the cabin after canteen, and they seemed a little too accelerated, but it wasn't something out of control, or I thought it wasn't. We began the process right before lights out. Brushing teeth, getting the pajamas on, etc. And my co-counselor was on his free day. I was talking about the day with the campers who were nearer to the cabin door, so I had no control over the bathroom. This is when I was hearing screams and really loud noises from the bathroom, and I go in and say, "Guys, please be quiet or we're going to get in trouble." They laugh, reduce the volume, and keep brushing their teeth. After a few minutes of being suspicious about them, I could hear some kids saying, "Dude, the floor!" or "Watch out!" when they all started yelling again. Laughing so loud the cabin next to us knocked on the wall. I stood up and went to the bathroom knowing there must be something bad in that bathroom. I opened the door and see the shameful truth. They dropped soap and water and made a slippy floor. They were all playing, and obviously I was really upset, so I immediately brought a couple mops and gave them to the boys, and they looked at me and said, "What do we do with these?" I told them to clean the floor, which it could have been easy with a wooden separated floor, but it's a horrible with a plastic-ish floor. It took so much time that my division director came, asking why our lights weren't shut down. Oh dear, the look on his face was a poem when he saw the bathroom floor. Alright everyone, our next story does not have a title, so let's just dive right into it. In summer 2018, I was a junior staff member living in a junior girls' cabin. Like most junior girls, my campers were very, very imaginative. One time using literal dirt from a rock as makeup. That's not even the story, my dear narrator, no. One day, I returned to my cabin sometime after inter-senior lunch while my campers had already been back at the cabin for at least 30 minutes. For context's sake, I'll mention how I had a towel on our clothesline, and when I returned to my cabin to find one of my co-counselors standing on the porch watching as a few of my campers sat in the grass around my towel, which was covered in worms. They put worms in my towel, and my co just watched it happen. I was mad as hell at the time, but then I realized it's just a towel, it's no big deal, so it's a good laugh now. Man, we keep hearing about all the crazy things these board campers get up to. Do you have any stories about the wild things you've done at camp while bored, or how about something that happened to you or a friend during the day? If you have a story you'd like read out, send it in with the link in the description below. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Don't forget to tell your friends about this channel so they can have their stories read out as well.